Hello everyone, Linda Israel here, and I am sharing with you a Canvas Corp Brand's project. The idea is to make something that speaks of Christmas wish. So I'm going to tell you my Christmas wish for you and your family is to love each other, be able to have health and happiness, and be able to spend time with each other. It's not about the things in this world, it's about the fellowship and being able to spend time with each other. So I hope that you're able to do that on this Christmas and every Christmas thereafter. So what I did was I used a few products from Canvas Corp Brands and things from my stash. The main part of this was I used some printed cardboard called water circles from Canvas Corp Brands. I also used lime green, white, and dot reverse in red and white dot reverse. I used some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist in crimson and Glam in roses and red. So let me show you and tell you what I've done. On the cover here, you will see the circles is on the back, and I used a stencil that I made myself and sprayed it with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I also used a piece of canvas from Canvas Corp Brands to cover the center of my spine, and I sprayed it with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I had to get the right bottle. Then I had a vintage card. This was one of those fold-up cards that you could write inside, and then you put a piece of tape on, and you can mail it as it is. You didn't have to put it in an envelope. And I trimmed it to fit. I stamped the Merry and Bright, and then I add this die cut that was given to me, as well as these Prima flowers with the bling. On the inside, I have added some of the green and dot and red and dot, so I made a little pocket. And then I've added various pages. This was a leftover page from another junk journal that I made from Calico Collage. This is a piece of junior lingual pad washi taped onto a piece of 7 Gypsies paper. And look, it's a little pocket. And it's the same on this side as well. This is notebook paper that I have used Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist on with a stencil. And then I've added a few tabs here and there that were scraps left over. This is just some glitter paper that I thought was pretty and kind of merry and bright. The Canvas Corp Brands as well. This paper I've shown before. It's using my old letterhead that my husband had, and whenever I spray things with Tattered Angels, it's in my spray box. This is a piece of mulberry paper that's been printed with glitter, and then I stamped this and used foil on top. And this is a Prima flower. This is an old vintage Christmas card, and I've just added a little tab. And on the other side, I sprayed with Tattered Angels and used a stencil. And here's another scrap of that mulberry paper. Some more of the Canvas Corp Brands paper, and then I've sewn and stamped on top of some music and made a little pocket. I made a little tuck spot on the other side. This was a Christmas card, and I cut it in half, and then I sewed it onto another piece of paper because there was writing on the other side. But I just love the red because I wanted more red in my journal than I made today. This journal I thought would be kind of a fun thing for someone to add their own Christmas cards and memories to. I don't know, I just thought it would be kind of fun to fill it up with various mementos. This is an old piece of 7 Gypsies paper. They don't make it anymore, but I just had to use it because I love the velvet in it. You might be able to find it like Tuesday morning sometimes. This was a ribbon that I put on here. On the other side, this was the scrap of that mulberry paper, and I just sewed around the edge. Sewed here as well. These are index cards that I have put onto the dictionary page, and then I made 2 little journaling cards. They're too tall for it there, but maybe a photo would fit in there. And this card, I ended up adding a little bit of lace by just sewing it across the top, and then I made a little pocket here. It helps stabilize this dictionary paper because it's really rather thin, but when you add other elements to it, it makes it thicker. Here's another tuck spot. I just have a little piece of this mulberry paper I'll stick in there. Some more little tabs I've made out of scraps. coloring book page. I make the lines on my paper by running them through my copier. I have some lined paper that I use as a source. This was an artist trading card that I made last year, and I thought it would just be pretty to add it into the journal. I like to keep my journals relatively flat so that you can write in them. More journaling cards. Lots of little tuck spots here and there that are unexpected. This is a vintage Christmas card from 1906. And I just thought it was cool, so I would stick it in there so that whoever gets this journal, they can use it any way they like. And here's another one of those pages where that's stuck on there. Here's a journaling card here. And then this flips up and has a space to write as well. I hope that you will check out the Corp Brand's challenge. It's possible that you could win the prize that they're offering. I don't know what it is because I failed to look, but usually they have a pretty good little prize. And of course, if you haven't checked out their website, please do so. If you like this video, give it a like, of course, and share it with your friends. Comment below any questions you have, and check out the description box for links to Corp Brands and the products that I used. And finally, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, why not? I share all kinds of cool things. Check out my groups. I have the links in the description box below. And of course, check out my shop because I should have this available as well. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and that your Christmas wish is met this year as well. Thanks. Bye.